Hey everybody, Grace and Richard back here again to try more international foods. We've got several drinks to try today, and we've got two bun type foods. I don't exactly know the origin. We got them from Saraga International Market in Columbus. It's an awesome place. If you're ever in Columbus, you should definitely stop there and check it out. They've got foods from all over the place. So let me show you what we've got today. These two things, the two buns, are currently steaming, which reminds me that I need to set a timer for about 14 minutes. All right, so we've got a corn flavored bun with, I'm assuming, a red bean paste. It doesn't, okay, this is a product of Korea. I can't read the packaging, so I don't actually know what the cook time is. The other bun we have here, which is a lotus seed paste bun, has a 10 to 15 minute cook time. So I'm basically cooking them for the same amount and hoping it turns out. Lotus seed paste bun.
This is from Taiwan.
Is it from Taiwan?
Yes.
Ah, it is a product of Taiwan. So we've got Korean, Taiwanese, I don't think Taiwanese is a real word. I think it's just Thai. I apologize if I offended anybody there. We've got Yeo's white gourd drink, which I'm assuming is some kind of melon drink. I don't know if it's sweet or if it's like savory or what. Definitely going to be sweet, actually. It says cane sugar, fructose, caramel, and sucralose. Once opened, consume immediately. Product of Malaysia, so that'll be interesting. We've got another drink from the same company, which is chrysanthemum tea drink. Really curious to see how this tastes. I'm assuming it's going to be very floral. Says it's...
This looks like camel milk, but I don't know.
Looks like camel milk?
We have to restart.
No, we're not restarting. You talking about chamomile?
The tea.
The tea, yeah, chamomile tea.
Yeah.
Okay. They have camel milk at Saraga, and I guess that does sound like chamomile, so honest mistake. This is actually a product of Singapore. I thought this would be a product of Malaysia as well, Singapore. We've got a Peruvian classic purple corn drink, chicha morada. I had this in Peru last year. Grace has had this all her life. Chicha morada is awesome. If you have the opportunity to get some, you definitely should. So I've had this one. We both had this one. And then we've got refreshing fruit tamarind juice drink. It's got a lot of sugar in it. I know that. It's got a lot of carbs. But it's 50% juice, so 50% tamarind juice. I'm assuming this is going to be a little on the sour side, maybe. But I don't know. It does say shake and serve chilled. All of these have been in the refrigerator, so they are chilled. These do need to go back in the freezer, so I'm going to put these in real quick. Perfect. Okay, which one should we try first?
I want to try this one.
Chrysanthemum tea drink. Does it say to shake or anything? It does not say to shake, but we'll give it a little shake just in case. It is slightly pressurized. I hope it doesn't explode. Nope, just a little bit of hiss.
It smells like tamarind.
I think it smells like tamarind? I think it smells like, that legit smells like an Arnold Palmer to me. That smells like Arizona. Is it Arizona tea, Arnold Palmer? Something like that. I'll pour some for you. Tell me when.
That's enough.
That wasn't very much. All right, it has a light golden hue. Kind of looks like beer, almost. Except without the head on it. Smells like an Arnold Palmer. It's very light. There's not a whole lot of flavor there, actually.
At the end, you can notice a different flavor, but at first it's just like water.
Yeah, it is watery. There's only 15 grams of sugar, 60 calories per can. Water, chrysanthemum flour, extract, cane sugar, and fructose. Those are the ingredients. Honestly, I could sip this all day long. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not very strong.
You feel all the taste at the end.
Mm-hmm. The can cost $1.19, so it's not very expensive. Let's try the white gourd next. I'm curious about this one. It has the same amount of sugar, so I'm assuming, with the flavor of the first one, this is also going to be a light drink. Did you finish yours?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know about that smell.
I don't feel anything.
You don't smell anything? It smells, I definitely get a smell from it. I'm not going to pour as much. Here, say when.
Okay.
I've smelled this smell before, but I don't know what it is. Old candy? Something stale?
This has more flavor than the other one.
Yeah, that's surprisingly good. The scent is strange though. Like it smells old. There's something old about it. You can see it's a little bit darker than the chrysanthemum. The ingredients are water, white gourd juice, cane sugar, fructose, artificial flavor, caramel, and sucralose. Once opened, consume immediately. Smells almost desserty, like there's like a desserty bread in there somewhere. Initial flavor is light, a little bit watery, and then the actual flavor of the gourd, there's a little bit of sweetness there. It's good. That's a good drink. It's not a traditional flavor that, of course we would have in the United States, but honestly, we probably should have more stuff like this. That's actually really good. I could drink that. There's kind of a little bit of silkiness to it, which is kind of strange. Let's save Chichamorada for last because we know what that tastes like. I'm excited for the tamarind juice drink because I like tamarind. I said that in the last video. We went yesterday to a couple of the tiendas in town to try to find tamarind candy. I believe one of the tiendas was a Honduran store and the other one was Guatemalan. Yeah, and neither of them had tamarind candy, unfortunately. So we'll have to go back to Saraga. Make sure the glass is empty. All right, the tamarind juice drink, 16-ounce can. The white gourd drink was also $1.19. The tamarind drink, it's not on here. It's not under beverage. I promise I did not steal this. It was a couple dollars on the shelf. It's a couple dollars, but it's not on the receipt there. All right, that's lighter than I thought it was going to be.
Did you shake it?
You know what? I didn't shake it very much at all. Let me give it a nice little swirl there. Ooh, that smells sweet. Say when.
Okay, that's enough.
All right. Color, a little bit darker than white gourd. Very sweet. That's a very sweet scent. It doesn't taste to me as sweet as I thought it was going to be. What do you think?
It's a light taste of tamarind.
A light taste? Yeah, I agree. I thought it was going to be stronger, actually. I thought this was going to be like punch you in the face, strong with tamarind.
Yeah, but no.
It's good to sip, but I wouldn't drink a ton of it. All right, Chichamorada, what we've all been waiting for. So this drink is made with Peruvian purple corn. And cinnamon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can add also pineapple.
Pineapple. Let's see what the ingredients say on here. Purple corn, water, pineapple, quince, sugar, cinnamon, clove, citric acid, and potassium sorbate. It's got everything. One of the flavors that I really notice in it is the cinnamon. I noticed the cinnamon right away in chicha morada. We don't drink a ton of chicha morada. We've had a jar in the fridge for a little while, but it's just too much sugar to drink all at once. But it is so good.
It is definitely not the same as the natural one, but it's very close. Like, if you don't have the option to get the purple corn and make your own chicha morada, this is a good option. It's pretty
So
close.
is this better or worse than homemade?
Of course, the homemade is the best option, but this is good too.
A good second.
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the bottled stuff?
Like 7.
7?
Yes.
Did I have the homemade stuff in Peru?
In Peru.
Where did I have that at?
The restaurant.
Oh, okay. Her memory is better than mine. I also tried a lot of things in Lima, so I could have forgotten something. So, out of these drinks, which one do you think is the best?
Of course, since I am Peruvian, I'm going to say chicha morada.
Okay, if we take chicha morada away, tamarind, white gourd, or chrysanthemum?
This one, white gourd.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not have expected that. But honestly, I'd probably say the same thing. All right, that means our buns are done. So let me get those out and we're gonna try those. I've got a really big fork. I hope I didn't mess these up.
Do you need a knife?
I will need a knife to cut them. Okay, I had 2 of them right next to each other and they kind of stuck together a teeny bit, but they're okay. All right, so the small one, the big one is the corn bun.
I feel the smell of the corn. It is strong.
It was strong even when it was frozen, actually. So the Lotus Seed buns, it's a 6-pack, was $3.79. So I thought that was actually pretty cheap. And then the steamed bun corn flavor, $5.99. So they both, they were reasonably priced. Let's cut these open. They do have these little papers on the bottom. That has a different texture than I thought it was gonna have. Feel that?
It's very fluffy.
Yeah. So we've never had.
I have no idea what is that. Or if that is sweet or salty.
I'm thinking it's gonna be savory, but these buns, it's like it's kind of fun to play with. This must be why the Japanese love their buns and stuff. That's satisfying. How about the other one? The other one looks, it's a bun, but it looks a little bit sad, honestly. And the paper that was on the bottom seems to have kind of disintegrated. It didn't come off all in one piece. I don't know if it's edible either. It could be rice paper. You know what? There's only one way to find out.
It's paper.
Yeah, that's paper. It's not edible. So that is the corn bun, but I think it also has red bean paste in there.
Okay, that's it.
That was a little bit messy. There you go. All right, let's cut this bun in half. This is the lotus seed paste. Okay, that didn't cut very well, but that's okay.
Ooh.
Here's what it looks like on the inside. Very steamy. Definitely a paste. It looks a little bit jelly-like. Doesn't have much of a scent. Smells like dough. It's kind of what it just smells like, bread dough.
I think it's very hot.
It's hot. Mmm. Lotus seed paste. It's a little bit sweet. The texture of the bun is it's very soft. Once you start chewing it, the bun itself kind of turns into a little bit of a paste. Not in a bad way, but it's just kind of soft. What do you think?
It is very soft, but I don't feel like too much flavor in it.
Yeah, I agree. There's not a whole lot to it. I thought this was going to be maybe a little bit more, there's like a little bit more to it. Like eating this, I'm thinking, okay, it's good, but give me more. I need more
I will
flavor.
add something to this.
Like dip it in a sauce or, you know, sprinkle over some sesame seeds and some teriyaki sauce or something like that. I hope that's not being sacrilegious, but
I will add something sweet.
sweet? You some sweet to it? Honey? Maybe drizzle it and a little bit of honey would be good. Let's try this thing. I don't know if I can cut it with this knife very well, actually. Oops. I'm literally massacring this thing. Okay, we got it though. Here's what this bad boy looks like. Steamy on the inside. It's got this paste, which I'm assuming, again, is red bean paste. The bread's done, so that's not a problem. There's a little piece of paper there. That paper really stuck to it, though. I hope it's not going to be the same way with all of them. It definitely smells more dinnery, not sweet. I would be surprised if this is sweet. Ooh, definitely hot.
This is
It's sweet. It's sweet. I did not expect that to be sweet. It doesn't smell sweet. It gives you no indication that this is going to be a sweet bun.
I don't feel the corn smell.
You don't taste the corn? Or you do?
I do.
I do too. The corn it's kind of secondary to the actual paste though. I like this more than the other one.
I agree. This has more flavor than the other one.
The corn is not like an overly sweet corn. The paste, the red bean paste, I'm assuming is on the inside, is on the sweet side. So I think the corn bun, the non-sweetness from that kind of balances out the sweetness from the paste, and it really works. The only thing I don't like is that the bun's a little bit sticky. It doesn't really stick to your fingers, but the paper really stuck to it. And this is literally the first time that we've ever tried bun foods, and the first time that I've ever cooked something like that. So I wasn't even sure if the paper was supposed to come off to begin with. It looks like the paper stays on. I like that.
Yeah.
So, out of everything we had, what's your favorite? Your favorite drink was the gourd drink.
Yeah.
If you could pick one of these things though that you could have, which one would you pick?
The last one.
Really? The corn and red bean.
Yes. How about you?
I would probably take the lotus seed bun because it doesn't have as much flavor. It's more of a blank canvas that you can work with. You can dip it in something sweet if you want. You can dip it in something savory if you want, salty. And it really would kind of work with all of those. Whereas this one,
It's sweet.
it's sweet. And there's a lot of paste in there. Like there's a good bit of filling. I think this one didn't really have as much filling. It just had more of a thin layer. But you can take that blank canvas and you could really do whatever you want with it. I think that's the beauty of it. Plus, it was only $3.79. It was cheap. It was so cheap. Like, I would buy this and I would eat the whole 6-pack by myself and not think twice about it. Anyways, that concludes everything we have today. I've actually got a couple more items, but we're going to save those for next week and next week's payday. So that means we're going to take another trip down to Columbus, down to Saraga, and we're going to load up on new foods. I'm thinking about trying some stuff that scares me, and not a lot of foods scare me. We may also be doing some cooking on the channel as well. Grace wants to make anticucho.
Yeah. Oh, some Peruvian food, so you can try it.
So I'll try. We'll make Peruvian food, and I will try it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it because I like just about everything. But you never know. Anticucho, if you don't know, is heart, and it is seasoned with a bunch of Peruvian spices, and it's really more of a paste though.
Yeah.
It's really good, little on the spicy side. We do have heart here. The only place we can really find it is Saraga, so we got to go down there again. But join us next week when we try another selection of random foods from around the world, good or bad. We'll see. Hope to see you guys there. Peace.
See you.